Disclaimer, this video is made for educational purposes only, and the jokes in the video are just jokes. Now with that being said, let's get started. Gen Z has more problems than Nick Cannon has kids, but I'm here to talk about appearance today. Some of you guys might be familiar with the term looksmaxing. Looksmaxing is defined as the process of making oneself look better. Now that can't be too crazy, right? Mostly common sense, just like hitting the gym, you know, doing your skincare. Believe me when I tell you it's about to go downhill.
Your eye area makes or breaks you. The eye area holds a pivotal place in determining facial attractiveness. A positive canthal tilt is typically considered more desirable. Conversely, a negative tilt can create a fatigued look that can undermine your attractiveness.
All that for a dude with a dad bod to pull more than you. Now, not only is this extremely cringe, these dudes are trying to use scientific pseudoscience explanations for attraction. I'm gonna be real, I knew attraction was subjective when even Nico Cotto Avocado could get some action, bruh. These are the same dudes coming out saying if you have recessed mandibles, weak chins, and poor zygomatic bone structure, you're cooked. Just be yourself, dude. The fact of the matter is that this generation is way too focused on looks. They will literally name the most random insecurity that you have never heard of. Things that make you unattractive. A long philtrum, low set cheekbones, close set eyes, an upturned nose. Some of these are kind of related to your race, you know? Like an upturned nose is a predominantly Asian feature. So just don't be Asian, I guess. Us grown folks know how to weed through all the drama, right? It's easy to understand how a young child could easily become insecure from just looking at some of these videos. I'm 14 and have negative canthal tilt. Is this normal and can I fix it? If you don't have these features, what are you supposed to do? Just get surgery? You know what? Let's find out.
These are the eyes that give you that serious and mysterious look. It also gives the impression of greater trustworthiness.
Greater trustworthiness and better leadership skills. Do you trust me?
There are two ways to obtain a hunter eye shape. The only way to transform your eye shape is to start mewing.
Proper tongue posture is supposed to change the shape of your eyes. Being half Asian is not just gonna magically go away because of where I place my tongue in my mouth. Now here's the supposed solution to negative canthal tilt. We got eye pulling. This just looks like you're trying to make fun of Asians, dude. Some people are just not conventionally attractive and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, all of these random terms like mewing and canthal tilt are part of looksmaxing, but it doesn't stop there. Now there's a thing called hard maxing, the bones of looksmaxing. So it's the plastic surgery, the procedures, anything that changes you permanently. Now we also have health maxing, social maxing. This is how people perceive you and treat you. Personality maxing, mentality maxing, money maxing, mental health maxing. A lot of these things you have to experience for yourself, bruh. I'm sorry. A dude on Reddit can't tell you how to live your life. And I feel like that's a big problem with today's society. Well, some of those terms are pretty funny. Let me show you the ones that are actually dangerous. Now next up we have starve maxing, not consuming calories and doing a whole lot of exercise in order to chisel their jawlines. But wait, it gets worse because there's a thing called edge maxing.
I'm gonna tell you how you can increase your testosterone by 400% in the next 60 seconds. There's been a study shown that if you watch just observed, that'll only increase your test by 10%. But if you do the method, which is edging, that means holding back your ejaculation, holding in that test.
Bro had to look to the side when he said that. Don't worry, your mom's not watching.
Be careful when you're edge maxing. That's all I'm finna say. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
That's all you're finna say, Tim?
I just got done edge maxing and it feels like I just did 6 rounds of chemotherapy.
POV, you started edging. I don't understand how you can make this type of content and not cringe at yourself. Before edging and then after edging. Now, a couple other maxings involved voice maxing and rope maxing, which is getting wasted in GTA. Now, how about we take a look at every single known looksmaxing method?
Thumb pulling. Have you heard of this? Put your thumbs in your mouth and pull forward. You can make your face grow forward, having a more prominent facial structure.
Who came up with that, bro? Cheek biting. What is this supposed to be for?
No one else wants to admit they do it. You can go from looking like this to looking like this.
First of all, this is the worst hack ever because everybody can tell you're doing this. Guys, does this look normal? Eye whitening.
Putting in redness relieving eye drops.
Why are we calling this eye whitening? You just call it eye drops.
Oral maxing.
Oral maxing.
Oral maxing is what? What the hell is that? Oral maxing, taking care of your mouth, man. Brushing your teeth, flossing.
So basic daily hygiene.
Eye pulling. Pulling on your eyelids to stretch them out, creating hooded eyes, you know.
Yo, this has to be racist. This has got to be the most anti-Asian method out there. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't tried this back in the day. And if you're Asian watching this video, hey, I feel for you because sometimes our eyelids just be having a mind of their own. One day it's hooded, one day the other one isn't.
Carrot maxing.
Carrot maxing.
This is eating lots of carrots to kind of create this carrot tan, right?
Getting that tan is for white people and white people only because I ain't never had that issue in my life.
Jelking.
Jelking.
You guys know about this? Jelking, go look it up on Urban Dictionary.
You're not gonna tell us what it is? I'm gonna find out. The art of creating a larger penis through stroking exercises for months and years.
pumping. Using a pump downtown. If you have the right pump, one that is actual safe and medically endorsed as a medical product, LOOKSMAXXIng. We never take the easy way out. We try everything on the list before we rope max. Rope maxing is a F.
Bro said that as in, if none of these things work, you gotta rope max at that point, bro. It's over for you. At the end of the day, none of those things on that list is gonna make somebody like you when they don't. Instead of putting all your energy into one of those maxing methods, why don't you book yourself a healthy therapy session? Because all this red-pilled, incelibate ideology is just not the answer. It's not Allen Iverson, all right? Now, if you don't see how this is tied into ideology, let me explain. Now, some of you might be familiar with the red pill and the blue pill, but there's a thing called the black pill where women choose partners solely based on looks. Not true, right? Misogynistic incels attempt to prove the truth of the black pill through misreadings of scientific studies, online dating datasets, and their own experiments to prove that women only care about a man's physical looks. And I don't know if they want sympathy, because at the end of the day, bro, nobody feels bad that women don't like you, dude. Now, here's the bigger picture. Kids mindlessly following these trends are being led down this pipeline without even knowing it. And the thing about LOOKSMAXXIng is that it is made by dudes to attract other dudes. If you go outside and you ask women, a lot of them will say that they're attracted to dad bods, dark circles around eyes, and some of them are even attracted to acne. Looks are completely subjective. It makes sense why they don't like you, bro. Y'all looksmaxers are all striving to achieve the same look. I mean, damn, there's so many people with hunter eyes and sharp jawlines. There's not going to be anything unique about you. And striving to be everything you're not leads to superficial relationships anyways. Now, if you ask me, the most unhinged platform has to be Reddit. So what better is there to do than check the LOOKSMAXXIng subreddit? Already, this is so cringe, bro. 20-year-old female. First thing that comes to mind when you see me, that you can't afford clothes. Another girl with looks, no personality, will hit 25, looks will start to fade, and will be left with nothing except a bunch of kids. Tight little frame, probably got a bony little ass, but a tight pussy. Excuse me, my nigga. 19F. Advice. On the right track, but you still need to lose a bit more. OnlyFans is your best bet. You don't want advice, you want compliments. Now, honestly, the reason why I can laugh at these Reddit users is because they're directly posting for validation. And when people are fishing for compliments, it's always so funny to see them get cooked. Okay, why is there so many women? I'd imagine that there's a bunch of down bad dudes on this platform, bruh. Stunning. Don't change a thing other than writing. The people posting themselves in the subreddit are just asking to get violated. That's what this is. Okay, we finally found a dude. Good job with the weight loss. Respect. You look good, man. Wow. Why is it so positive all of a sudden? 6'2" and I get no girls. How can I improve? Instead of the LOOKSMAXXers, let me tell you what you need to do. Maybe ditch the Batman tee. Upgrade this iPhone. Now here's your problem, buddy. You ditch the cigarettes. Nobody likes that. 18-year-old female. My mother drank too much when I was in the womb. What can I do? Surgical advice allowed. I don't think I'm allowed to laugh at this one. What are they saying in the comments? Before I go to the comments, please do not be crazy. Reddit, I believe in y'all. There's literally no comments because this posted from 14 minutes ago. Now, do we check back in later? Let's not be toxic. Let's not be toxic. Now, it has come to my attention that there is a TikTok trend called bone smashing. The theory behind bone smashing is that bones will heal in a more desirable alignment after being broken or fractured.
Bone smashing is a disturbing trend that has gained popularity among young people, especially teenagers, who resort to hammering down on their facial bones to achieve a chiseled and sharp look.
Please don't intentionally break the bones in your face.
Day one bone smashing. Now, I'm sure this guy's just trolling. TikTok is a kid's app. Some kid might actually try this and think it's gonna work and end up damaging themselves permanently. Now, if you were unaware, LOOKSMAXXIng is directly tied into fitness content creation. With the massive surge of short-form fitness content, it eventually became exhausted when going to the gym was not for being healthy or to look good anymore. It was to seek revenge in spite of women as some type of character development arc like your character from Baki. I mean, I recall seeing dudes in masks acting unhinged, and that's how I knew fitness content has peaked. See, Gen Z fitness content creators turned the gym into something corny with terms like mogging and just straight up being gym cells. The average dude who goes to the gym just wants to hit their sets and take themselves home, bruh. And behavior like this just gives the gym a bad rap. In conclusion, Gen Z is way too obsessed with looks. And while I can acknowledge that there are distinct advantages to being attractive, such as pretty privilege and things of that nature, an overemphasis on looks just means that personality will be minimized going forward. And if you ask me, the focus should always be on being the best person you can possibly be. And that makes you more attractive anyways, since we care so much. But that was the dark side of LOOKSMAXXIng. Let me know your guys' opinion on the topic, because at face value, LOOKSMAXXIng is not that bad, but as we saw, going down the iceberg can lead you down a pretty scary path. Let's just say that. That's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know if you enjoyed. Make sure you like. We're still on the road to 20k subs, so sub up. Join up the Discord. I appreciate y'all for watching to the end. As always, it's love halal. I love you, and I'm out.